when we're listening to all of the amazing accomplishments of others, Julie Ritter's and the Candy Cruises, we hear all that and we think, gosh, I could never do that. We say things like, I have a full-time job. My kids are in a lot of sports and activities. My husband works nights. All the things that we talk about and make excuses. Well, I felt like that too. But like Claire said earlier, you have to decide. You have to decide. And like Judy said, you have to live above the line and just do it. I was in a position last December where I had to say, I have to do this. I have to keep growing my business. I have to do it for me because I absolutely love my job. I love this company. And I have to do this for my children, and I have to do this for my whole family. Yep, it happened. The absolute unthinkable happened. The last week of November, last year I lived a nightmare. My husband suffered a catastrophic brain aneurysm, and in a blink of an eye, my family's entire world changed. And I know a lot of you had a lot of fun with Graham on trips, so I thank you for that, because that's good memories for me. You probably made an ass of himself. He's laughing right now.
Yeah.
But in a blink of an eye, my whole world changed. And never that morning, when I woke up, did I think 2 hours later, after I said goodbye to him, I didn't think I'd get a phone call like that. Never in my wildest dreams did I think I would be a widow at 46 years old. Over the next couple of weeks, I was struck with the realization that I was now the sole breadwinner for the family. This was terrifying to me. I had a 17-year-old son, now Graydon's 18, and an 11-year-old daughter, Kewen's now 12. And that's some of you know. So I have them to support as a single parent, pay a mortgage, car payments, health insurance premiums, because now I no longer have my husband's health insurance. It was just really hard to wrap my head around it. I said, I'm never going to be able to do this and keep my 18-year business afloat. How am I going to keep my Pamper Chuck business afloat? I'm probably going to have to get a full-time job. I'm probably going to have to, and I've done this the entire time. Pamper Chuck has been my full-time job for the last 18 years. I just thought my kids are going to need me way too much. How am I going to keep going doing this? So I had to decide that with the support of my family and my amazing team, that I could do this. We could do it. And that last week of December, I was trying to work on my goals for the new year. And I remember thinking to myself, I sure wish I had something to totally hold my focus. I just need something to focus on. I wish I had a program to be in right now, and on January 2nd, in my inbox was my invitation to Lead Plus. And I was like, thank you. Thank you. Most people are like, oh my gosh, delete. And I said, okay, awesome. And I'm gonna go for it. And that same night, my team and I attended the Rachel Hollis Made for More documentary that same day that I got that email. So I felt like all of that kind of came together. And Rachel, I kind of have a little bit of a girl crush on me, so I pretty much love her. So I was so inspired to go for it this year after watching her and getting that invite. My mom said, you are crazy. You are crazy. That is too much work. I saw you through the LEAD program. That's too much work. I don't know if you should take this on right now. You've got a lot going on. She was remembering me going through LEAD, and I said, Mom, this couldn't be the more perfect time for this. I need to have a focus. And frankly, my business is the only thing I have control over in my life. The only thing. It's all on me. I have to do it. So I made a goal to do the best I could and grow my team and organization as much as we could. I made a goal to recruit 50 people into our organization this year. I don't think we'd ever done over 20 in an entire year, and it was probably all me doing that recruiting. I know Sarah, my first director, Sarah's my first director over there, and she said, "Are you kidding me? 50 people?" No way, are you kidding me? And as of today, we're at 47. I also made a goal to double our organizational sales over last year. We haven't doubled every month, but we have made a 50 to 100% increase every month over last year. It was a very intentional thing to look at those, like we just went over, looking at those numbers and trying to beat them. Like, you always want to do better. And I remember Judy and I had a conversation this spring, and I loved, you said it again today, your goal is never 5,000. It's always at least 6, always at least 6. So definitely be thinking about that. During LEAD, I was able to promote my second director. So I was really excited to be able to do that through that program. Those programs are amazing. Take everything that you can from home office that they ever give you. Do it. So Sarah, you need to contact, I'm teasing her because she got an email this week from home office to come one of her cooking shows, and she's like, oh. Do it. Just do it. So I have been amazed at what you can do if you put your mind to it. So I'm going to read a quote from Rachel Hollis. She's went through some pretty devastating things in her life, including finding her brother after he committed suicide by gunshot. So it was awful for her. This is a quote from her, and I have it on my phone. I read it to myself a lot. I am still here because I refuse to let anything or anyone decide what I get to have. I am still here because I will not let a nightmare have power over my dreams. I am still here because I don't allow a hard time to make me weak. I willed it to make me strong. So just decide, like Claire said earlier, just do it. Don't let anything stop you. Set your goals, work with your peers and your home office field managers, and just make the decision. I do have something too for you guys to, well, not everybody, but if Pam wants to draw, do you want to draw a name? One of the things that I started with this year was, really intentional goal setting, and like I said with Rachel Hollis, I started doing the Start Today journal, and she's going into the last 90 days of the year with her last 90 days. So October 1st will mark the last 90 days of the year, and you can finish your year strong. So I have one of her 90-day Start Today journals for you guys. And if anybody's not familiar with it or wants to do, because you can just do it in a notebook, episode 72 of the Rise Today podcast is how you can learn how to do it. Does anybody here do it already? Does anybody do her journal? You do her journal? Okay. It's a great practice. If you want to pick an age. Okay. 096 163. Yay! So I do also want to just say really quickly that I appreciate you guys all so much. People that have reached out to me and my family and have just said kind words and have just been there for me the last, I can't believe it's going to be 10 months already. So I just want to thank you all so much. You guys are family, and Doris, thank you for making Pampered Shop. I seriously don't know if I wouldn't have flexibility in my job right now. I seriously don't think I could get up and go to a full-time job every day. So thank you. Thanks, everybody.